So what's going on? So like most people, the Robert Mueller thing, some people are purporting that didn't do help for the Democrats. Some people, it really is a puzzle within a puzzle. And the bottom line is, I know Robert Mueller got Donald Trump on something. However, you can't go after somebody sitting in a position like that because it's in laws are written. Even though most of them who sat in that same office broke the law back during slavery or in some illegal contributing fund or something. We didn't see it. Trump's no different than Bill Clinton, no different than Richard Nixon. And then the others that were before that, they always doing something. They weren't having an orgy. They were messing with somebody's country or messing up something, getting some kind of hookup. Robert Mueller got him on something. When he says that the man is not exonerated, I don't think people understand the definition of that. If you're not exonerated, you're not completely clear. That means that there was stuff there. It's technicalities. Like I said before, there's a reason why all of Trump's sidekicks, his homeboy, his posse, is taking plea deals or had to get all kinds of these things because there's a clique. And Russia meddled. They meddled. They meddled with Facebook. You ain't heard Trump say nothing bad about Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. Because they were in on it. I Spy, Ponzi scheme, and hustle. Got in on people's tracking and they used it to their advantage. In other words, that's why the Electoral College needs to be done away with. Because it's tied to slavery. It was tied to the masters and the counties. So that all ties into how people can infiltrate and manipulate and use things to their advantage. Robert Mueller couldn't quite get to the meat of the situation, but we knew he got Trump's behind on something. See, it's like one of those things like you have a gadget and there's a green light, yellow light, red light, blue light. You're in the vicinity and you can hit it, but you got to make sure you get it right to get it all the way. If you don't, you get partially, but then you're left with that zzz sound and you're stuck with that. That's what they're stuck with. But I know Robert Mueller they were trying to talk fast. They trying to go with this and that. He's telling you, this cat ain't clean. He ain't clean. Of course he ain't clean. He's still talking about it 3 years later. Still talking about his shadiness, his morality, his lack of morals, his lack of ethics. It's all coming. Yeah, there was a payout. It's a matter of how can you get the other line. And you don't know if they went to Mueller and they shook him up. It's a lot more to this though. But that's my take about watching the Robert Mueller interview and what they had to say. Give me your thoughts and takes about Robert Mueller's Q&A and what do you think it means in the big picture. Feel free to hit the like, hit the subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. I'm out. Peace.